Right now, police departments are facing severe staffing shortages while navigating a rising volume of complex digital-age crimes. Officers are frequently sent into volatile situations with limited information about what's waiting on the other side of a door. To address these gaps, agencies are integrating hardware and software to serve as a force multiplier. The goal is to expand the reach and efficiency of existing personnel rather than automating the role of the officer. However, deploying this level of tracking in civilian spaces creates immediate friction. When used with strict ethical guardrails, these tools can save lives. Without them, they risk creating an invasive environment of constant monitoring. To maintain a balance between safety and liberty, modern law enforcement relies on a specific equation. It combines tactical aerial intelligence, a data nervous system driven by AI and the cloud, and a governance grid to enforce privacy and policy. If the governance pillar is neglected, departments often face a swift loss of legal standing and community support. Without public consent, these programs can be grounded by court challenges or political pressure, regardless of their tactical success. Standard ground responses often require tactical teams to breach a location with no visibility of what's inside. This creates a high risk of officers walking directly into an ambush or crossfire. The Chula Vista Police Department in California addresses this blind spot with a drone as first responder program. When a high-priority 911 call is received, dispatch launches a drone immediately, often arriving minutes before the first patrol car. In an active shooter scenario, the drone locates the suspect, beaming live video directly to the command center. With a clear view, SWAT formulates precise entry strategies, identifying blind spots in real time to minimize the risk of civilian casualties. This aerial video is only one part of the data nervous system. Using 5G networks, real-time crime centers ingest feeds from drones, city cameras, and sensors simultaneously, pulling them into a centralized hub for analysis. Artificial intelligence within these centers processes the data, transcribing audio to draft incident reports, and using historical crime patterns to identify high-risk locations for proactive patrols. Combining drone hardware with instant data analysis shifts law enforcement toward a proactive model. Commanders no longer wait for radio updates. They manage the scene with total situational awareness. High-tech policing is strictly regulated by the Federal Aviation Administration. The FAA sets specific operational limits to ensure drones are used safely and stay within authorized airspace. The standard FAA Part 107 certification requires pilots to keep the drone within their direct visual line of sight at all times, capping how far the aircraft can travel from the operator. To expand range, agencies apply for a beyond visual line of sight waiver, allowing drones to travel miles for time-sensitive missions. However, they use geofencing, digital boundaries in the drone software, to automatically prevent the aircraft from flying over restricted private property. Beyond airspace safety, local departments must implement organizational justice policies. These rules dictate how the department interacts with the public and how they handle the privacy of bystanders. This includes mandating encrypted storage for all footage, setting automatic deletion schedules for any video not used as evidence, and employing AI to redact the faces of innocent civilians captured on camera. Without rigorous adherence to these FAA rules and privacy safeguards, the data collected becomes legally unusable in court. High-tech tools only remain viable as long as they are deployed within a strict legal framework. The objective of this technological integration is faster de-escalation. By providing officers with real-time intelligence, departments can make informed decisions that reduce the need for physical force in high-pressure moments. To maintain public consent, departments are increasingly adopting transparency measures. This includes publishing flight dashboards that show where drones are operating and holding town halls to explain their mission protocols and data retention limits. The resulting equation is straightforward. Innovation plus transparency equals public trust. Each element of the system has a specific role. Drones secure the physical perimeter, AI accelerates the data response, and strict policies protect the constitutional rights of the citizens. While the hardware and software provide a tactical edge, the long-term viability of high-tech policing depends entirely on the community's trust in its governance. That trust remains the most significant variable in the force multiplier equation.